The big announcement of the week is Red Dead Redemption coming to Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 and 5. We all knew Rockstar was doing something with this game and now we know what. But after going through this whole thing and what it really is, it's really disappointing. There's only one thing good and exciting about it, everything else is just pretty bad. Let's start with the good news. We're getting this classic title on the Nintendo Switch. For me, that's really the new and main takeaway from this announcement. The Nintendo Switch is the best handheld. I don't care how powerful the Steam Deck or Rogue Ally are, those things are not better than the Nintendo Switch as a portable handheld console. The Nintendo Switch is small, light, has good battery life, it's easy to travel with and carry around. Playing Red Dead Redemption on it is gonna be a blast. This is a game that for me was one of my favorite games growing up. I still remember playing through the entire game on my Xbox 360 and I remember every moment of it. Let's hope Rockstar doesn't screw this one up like they did with the GTA trilogy. On the Switch, the GTA ports were horrible. The performance was bad. I mean, 20 frames per second, that's just not acceptable. The trailer we saw on the Nintendo Switch channel was 30 FPS, so the game's likely gonna be 30 FPS on the Nintendo Switch as well. Now let's talk about all the disappointing stuff. First, this isn't a remaster or a remake, it's just a simple port. A port coming to PS4 and PS5, but not Xbox One and Series X. Now, why is that? Well, because the Xbox One and Series S and X already have this game. It's really because of Microsoft's commitment to backwards compatibility. This in a way just shows how Sony just hates backwards compatibility for some reason, and that means they can now just take this PS3 game, add it to the PlayStation Store, and charge you $50 for it. By the way, it's $30 on the Microsoft Store, and if you have a 360 hard copy, you can play that on your Series X. The Series X does upscale it to 4K output, so the game looks crisp, but it's still 30 FPS on that console. And that's really the reason they didn't even announce it for Xbox One and the Series X. Now this new $50 port, it's pretty much the same $30 game we have on the 360. It's still gonna be 30 FPS by the looks of it. To me, that's just crazy. For them to release a PS3 classic on the much more powerful PS5 and keep it 30 FPS, why Rockstar? Why? It should be a crime to charge a full $50 for this thing. Now the Nintendo Switch, that I can live with. Red Dead Redemption was never on Nintendo's console. The Nintendo Switch is a handheld, so it's a little different in that case. But why are we not getting a remake or a remaster on the PS5? The least they can do is give us a simple FPS boost. Maybe it's because Rockstar is working on a totally separate release where the game is a remaster or a remake. If they are, they better offer that as a free upgrade to those that are gonna buy this port on August 18th. Otherwise, that's gonna suck big time. Imagine spending $50 on August 18th to buy this on your PS5, and then a few months later, Rockstar drops a remake or a remastered and asks for another $50 or $60. That's just crazy to me. This port should never really exist on PS4 and PS5 to begin with. Sony should just have backwards compatibility like Microsoft does on their Xbox consoles. And then there's already an unofficial remaster of the game on PC. That's of course using an emulator, something that's really unofficial. Rockstar, will maybe go after you if you do that. But playing it that way, it is 4K and 60 FPS. And the game, it looks great. What I really care about here is the 60 FPS performance. That makes a huge difference to the whole experience. This is a good announcement if you're a Nintendo Switch owner. I did do a poll on who's gonna be getting this game on the Switch, and most actually said they won't be getting it. It's actually a bad announcement for PlayStation owners. I mean, this is an example of Sony and Rockstar just taking advantage of its loyal fans. And Xbox owners, they just don't care. They're laughing at this like, haha Sony, we had this game the whole time because of the great backwards compatibility on our consoles. Sidewinder.